He loves the banana, especially when they come from Jamaica, man. Hey, this is Sean Connery. I like to sing the reggae rap. Ba-da-ba-da.
Welcome, folks, to a new episode of the Huz Cast. I get to make an exciting announcement on behalf of Alex. He told me not to do the podcast. Should we do the podcast? Should we not to do it? He was all over the place. Then he told me he's moving to Alaska and quitting the channel. I talked him out of that because I said, if you leave the channel's dead because you have all the equipment. And I told him moving to Alaska was a really dumb idea for him. And he decided to stay in town, stay on the team, and he even decided to film some new stuff, so I can announce the new 4 Gamerz summer schedule. It starts off with Saturday. We will have a special video released. Part 1. It is called Drunken Genesis. This is what we asked for your superheroes for. Can't go into too much detail with the video. There are 3 panelists throughout the whole thing. Alex, Sean, and I. Joe was a sober correspondent for the beginning video. So he'll be in there. It'll be the 3 of us. And we give you the origins, or so I'd say genesis stories, of your superheroes and characters that you requested. Of course, to the name. We got a little tipsy. Some of us maybe got more tipsy than others, but you'll have to watch the videos to see what happens, who we do, and the origins we give you. I can't guarantee that you guys will love it or like the quality, but if you guys do like it, we will definitely do more of these. Apparently Alex put a filter on the camera, so let us know what you think the look is like. So we got that coming up, but we will be releasing our regular videos and episodes like the 2 Lone Wolves, Arcade, 3 Happy Chickens, all of those video series. Those will be released on Mondays and Wednesdays. Thursdays and Fridays will still be our podcasts, so you don't have to lose me just yet, folks. I'll still be here for you for a while yet. And even if they do fire me, I'll still be here. Then coming back after those, Saturdays will be for special videos like Drunk Genesis and any other specials we do more in real life. The Pac-Mans we did. Anything like that that's not really falls under the normal categories. We'll be releasing those on Saturdays. So for the meantime, you can expect some Drunken Genesis on your Saturdays. Let us know what you think of the new videos once they're up, once they're going. We like to hear back your feedback, especially with the Drunk Genesis ones. It's a new thing we're trying. We're trying to do it right compared to what some other people have done with the topic before. We won't go into that. Apparently, I might dive into it in the videos, but definitely check them out. They're a lot of fun. They were fun to do. I hope you guys enjoy them. You guys give us a lot of good characters to do it for. So unfortunately, because that was the main thing Alex wanted me to go over, I don't have too much to talk about today. I know, it's sad. One thing I did want to talk about, though, is the goddamn Batman. So I'm sure we're all aware by now that, I'm going to say it's a rumor, but I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, Robert Pattinson will be starring as the next Batman in the aptly titled The Batman. I'm conflicted on this one. So, I thought Ben Affleck did a really good job as Bruce Wayne and Batman. I really did. And I was excited to see his movie featuring Deathstroke, played by Joe Manga, can't say his last name. I was really excited for that movie. So when all the problems started happening, and then it said Ben Affleck was stepping down, I got sad. And, by the way, quick intermission. If I sound congested and stuffed up, you can check out yesterday's Wumbo, and that will tell you why, because it is allergy season. So I apologize. I'm trying to hold it together. No promises. Back to Batman. So Robert Pattinson was announced at the casting for Batman. I heard rumors of other actors. I had my own ideas for actors that I really wanted to see play Batman. Robert Pattinson got the role. I guess they're focusing on a younger Batman, and the plan right now is to make it more of a detective movie, as opposed to the typical Batman movies I've gotten before. They want to focus more on the detective side than anything else. which could be interesting. But on the casting itself, I'm torn. So, I think Robert Pattinson is actually a really, really, really good actor. I do. Um, I know the Twilight movies were one thing, and people hated him for that. But his movies since then, like, he's been a really good actor. Water for Elephants. I can't think of any others off the top of my head right now. But he's a good actor. So they got a good actor to play Batman, which is a good thing. So, I mean, I know he'll be able to pull in the emotions, the character, the acting he'll have down. But I just... right now, I can't see him as a Bruce Wayne. Like, when I picture Bruce Wayne, or even in the comics, like, it's just... Robert Pattinson doesn't look like him. Even if they're going with a younger Bruce Wayne, like, he doesn't need to be built or jacked like The Rock or anything like that. But I just... looking at him, I don't think Batman. But I really want this movie to be a success. So I hope that his acting and the story are so amazing that it throws all that out the window, and we all can say Robert Pattinson is a great Batman. If it happens, I don't know. I'm excited. I'll definitely be there to watch it, check it out. I'm not going to let anything stop me, especially with how good Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Shazam were. I loved all three. And with how good the Joker movie looks that's coming up, DC's got me excited for their movies for the first time in a while. Marvel's recent movies were really good. Captain Marvel and the Avengers were both phenomenal. I liked Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Shazam more than Captain Marvel. I did. I really, really did. So I think following that, I'm more excited for the Joker than I was Captain Marvel, and if that's better than that as well, I think DC is on to a really great stretch. I think they can pull it off, because following that, they want to do Birds of Prey, which has Margot Robbie returning as Harley Quinn, which will be phenomenal. We got another Wonder Woman coming. There's, of course, like I said, the Batman, whenever that comes out. They're redoing Suicide Squad, which originally was supposed to be a sequel, but more and more sounds like it's going to be a reboot, because we've got Idris Elba taking over for Will Smith, and not many of the actors coming back from the first one. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what they do with it, if it's a reboot, if it's a sequel, if it's a reboot sequel, or if they just write Deadshot out and give Idris Elba a whole new spot. I don't know. But that's coming out too. Of course, we're going to get another Aquaman. And I heard they're working on a Trench movie, which will be awesome. The Trench is always one of my favorite spots in the Aquaman comics because it is just a terrifying place. The creatures there are absolutely terrifying, which are called the Trench themselves. They are just horrifying, terrifying creatures that will eat and kill anything. So getting a movie based off them, I think, will be really, really cool. Especially if they do make it more of a horror movie. You don't have to have Aquaman in it. You can do it more like Jaws or any other horror water movie. Deep Blue Sea, 47 Meters Down, anything like that. Just have our protagonists dealing with a supernatural threat. It's not really supernatural. I don't know what you'd consider them, but it's going to be awesome. The Flash, I'm not really excited for their Flash movie, just because I didn't like Ezra Miller's The Flash. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed, so I'm not really on the fence about that. We'll probably get another Shazam, but if they keep being successes, they'll start opening up their movies more. We'll be able to get like another Green Lantern, a correct Green Lantern. It's just, the better DC does, the better it is for all of us. Switching off from just DC, I did notice, and we talked about in the last podcast, my fear of redoing Sonic and Sonic the Hedgehog. And I noticed here that they, at least I read, could be completely wrong, that they were pushing the release date back. Which, if that's true, kudos to them for realizing that if they want to do a quality movie, it's going to take a lot of work, especially if they're redoing the main character. So I'm happy that they pushed it back to give their team a little more time to redo it. still kind of on the fence about them redoing it in the first place, but hopefully they knock it out of the park so we can get more video game movies on the classic characters that we love. So good luck to the film studio and their creative departments there. I also heard, Alex should be pretty excited for this, that they are remastering the Ghostbusters video game for the Switch. I really like that Ghostbusters video game. I think with the Switch's controls, if they make it more of like a motion controlled thing for them too, I think it'll be really, really cool. I like that. I think that's a good game to remaster and bring to the Switch. Because I originally liked it for the Xbox, so redoing that, that's a pretty cool get. I'm glad for them on that one. Video game news, I saw Death Stranding had a new trailer. It's almost 9 minutes, so I did not get a chance to watch it before this, but I will check it out. I'm excited for the game. Also kind of cautious, pessimistic, just because there's been so much going on with it. The cast they have for it's amazing. The creator is amazing, but just everything that happened, like the divorce and everything with the other company, makes me a little leery, but I am excited for it, so I'm going to check out the trailer, see how it is. But, like I said, today was mostly the announcement for the new schedule. So I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the podcast too, but definitely keep tuned. We'll be bringing you more. If you guys ever have questions for the podcast, let us know. I know Alex didn't release one last week because he's a little baby, but if you guys have questions, send them away. We're always here for you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.